욕쟁이 할매 국밥 한번 말아보자. 너도 한번 말아보자. 인생 별거 없어 원래 한 번에 되면 재미없는 거야. 쉬운 게 없는 거야. 이상한 나라의 여름비 2.0 쉬운 게 없는 여름비. 인생 그러다 찾아버린 게임. 이상한 나라의 여름비 2.0 쉬운 게 없는 여름비. 인생 그러다 찾아버린 게임. 운, 게, 별가에 없는 거야. 서남북 주위를 둘러봐. 그렇게 모여지는 소중한 사람들이 있는 거야. 인생 혼자 사는 거 아냐? 혼자 산 거 아냐? 그렇게 같이 사는 거야.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Who the fuck is that? What? Who's this shit? Whoa! Damn! Huh. What? Rainbow.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Okay. Get going. 어우, 시닥-뻑뻑님 어서오세요. 지금 여기 오후 5시입니다. 영상이 없다고요? 오케이, let's go. 아, 폰이 오래됐어. 뭐야? 어우.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his muscle when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend. Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A steel mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the steel mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, and I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Drilling. Dispensing. There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, 4, it's almost time.
2, 1. After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
닌자 꼬부기로 만들어버려야지.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Says the woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know, after all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Thank you for your contribution. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted. Keep on keeping on.
Anybody home? Don't mind me.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful, these guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
월드게임님 어서오세요. 어서오소서. 배송 갑니다. 네, 진짜 오랜만이네요.
Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
베르코님 어서오세요.
Looks like a way through. God damn it. Too close.
Oh!
God damn it.
네, 북미판으로 사가지고 아우 잡다 찍었네. 아 잠깐 이걸 어디다가 인왕이 보니까 어질인자의 왕왕자던데. 어진왕?
Looks like a path.
오! damn. 다 놓쳤어. 아이씨. 망했네. 저거 어떡할 거야? 나 사다리도 날려먹었네. 떠내려간다. 떠내려간다. 어머어머, 홀가닥이네, 홀가닥이네. 끝없이 내려가는데? 아유, 망했네. 저걸 어쩜 줬노? 내 사다리. 내 사다리. 내 사다리.
At least I'm getting my steps in.
내 사다리. 내 사다리. 내 사다리 주세요. 아, 깊어. 쟤 저기까지 가는데. 그냥 가라. 난 망했다, 저거. 기껏 무겁게 들고 내려와가지고. 기껏 무겁게 들고 내려와서.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
저거는 무엇이여?
Have a pleasant journey.
저 뭐 떠내려왔다.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
저거 내 사다리야 분명히. 아직도 떠내려가고 있어. 안돼 내 사다리. 아직도 떠내려가고 있어. 잡아주길 바라. 잡아주길 바라. 잡아주길 바라. 아! 잡았어. 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 내 사다리 구했어. 아, 잠시만요.
Let's just sit here for a second.
난나님 어서오세요. 일어나 이 아저씨야. 우리 갈 길이 멀어. 나나님도 새해 복 많이 받으시길 바랍니다. 주인공은 비를 너무 많이 맞아서 감기에 걸렸다 한다. 저 정도면 독감이죠. 이거 비도 산성비예요. 비도 산성비다.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
어휴,
Clear.
왜 잘 가다가
All weapons
넘어지는
will remain
거야?
locked until departure. Weapons restrictions
한잔한 거야?
lifted.
아, 그래요?
Keep on keeping on.
그런가 봐요. 내가 봤을 때 뭐 짱돌 하나 밟았어. 짱돌 하나 밟고 어씨 이렇게 된 거예요. 아하, 나가. 현돌림이 갑자기 어리둥절 현돌림.
Two wheels up.
채팅창이요? 그렇죠. 상큼하게. 아, 이 길이 맞는 거니? 와, 뭐 길이 뭐야? 아, 이렇게 그냥 여기서 이렇게 왔으면 되는 거를 지나왔네. 어허. 그럼 일단 쭉 가서 왼쪽으로 꺾어야 돼. 알았어. 안 그러면 이 산 하나를 넘어야 되는데 별로 옮길까 그냥? 아우, 길치는 어쩔 수 없나봐. 달려라. 젤다랑 다른 게 뭐냐. 두 발로 뛴다 지금. 이 주인공이 초반에 오토바이를 타고 달리거든요. 근데 그 오토바이가 박살이 났어. 저 젤다 할 때 우리 폭소리 부를 때 안 왔잖아. 거기서 폭소리가 일을 안 하고, 여기 주인공 바이크는 작살이 났고, 나는 또 두 다리로 뛰고. 어허. 네, 그래픽 좋아요. 괜찮아요.
Okay, just a bit further now.
Drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
오, 천천히 움직여야 돼요. 여기서 지금 군인들이 진을 치고 있거든요. 머리를 써야 돼. 그냥 무작정 들이댄다고 방법이 아니야. 그걸 모르겠어요. 아, 여기 이렇게 숨을 수가 있구나. 이렇게. 어허. 오케이. 나중에 칼고 픽업. 오, 좋았어. 누가 저기에다가 사다리를. 이럴수가. 아름답네요. 근데 왜 주민이 안 돼? 아, 이런 식으로. 여기, 오케이. 오케이. 저기에도 군인이 있는데 싸워야 되나? 근데 한 번도 지금까지 전투씬이 없어가지고 피해만 다녔지. 숨 참고. 에이, 원입니다. 지금 제가 플스5가 없잖아요. 네, 뭐 이렇게 뭐 사다리나 뭐 그런 것들. 잘못 눌렀어. 프린터. 이게 제일 중요해. 오더 된 것만 가져가야지. 네, 영문판이에요.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine, conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities. Good work. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facility.
마당발.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely on. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same can be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. Your work is greatly appreciated. Good morning, Sam.
이 양반 몸 보소. 온몸이 상처. 엉들고. 이 게임의 단점. 이 양반 궁둥짝을 매일 봐야 함. 비누칠 안 하니?
EX grenade number 0.
말려줘? 좋은데? 아니, 제 말은 저 샤워부스가 몸을 말려주는 게 좋다고요. 똥 싸는 것도 있어요. 시팅. 변기가 이렇게 나옵니다. 근데 저걸로 돼? 사이즈가. 뭐야? 샘플이야? 똥 샘플이니?
That should suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. The latest in our line of EX grenades. I give you the number 2. As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined from your fecal matter. We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may prove especially effective against BTs. If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback.
오줌 더 싸야 돼? 아니야. 샤워를 왜? 아니야. 아, 샤워 또 했어, 씨. 아! 마음에 안 들어. 내 눈. 그러니까 내 눈. 이 아저씨 뽀얘졌네. 샤워 2번 해가지고. 쉬를 해야지. 소변을 본다는 게 샤워를 했어. My eyes. 우후.
EX grenade number 1.
아씨. 겁나 놀았네.
Another of our new EX grenades, the number 1. So named because it contains a vaporized extract
유리몸님
formulated
아니
from your
월드킹.
urine. Compared to our first iteration, this EX grenade contains
아,
a
왜 그래,
higher
늘.
concentration of your fluids, which should make it more effective
아,
against
웃겨.
BTs. Whenever you avail yourself of your private room's facilities, we will collect the results and produce additional units for your use. So you needn't worry about running out.
자는구만. 뭐 이렇게 주렁주렁 닫았냐?
Your private locker can be used to store cargo and the like. That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. As the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
어? 오도방구가 있어? 배터리가 없어 보이는데?
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultradeck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Almost there.
망했네. 내 딸이 내놔. 게임파 오렌지 왕자님 어서 오세요.
There we go. Nice.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sam,
Will remain
chiral
locked.
crystal deliveries are a little different from the usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
망해있는데? 아, 밥 먹고 와야지. 저는 저녁을 먹고 다시 키도록 하겠습니다. 와주신 분들 감사하고요. 좀 이따 뵐 수 있으면 또 봬요.